Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a DIY video for Halloween, so I'm just going to be showing you some DIYs and like food ideas. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because I worked really hard on it. And also I found some of these ideas on Pinterest, so shout out to the people who I found these ideas on Pinterest from, and yeah. To make this first DIY food idea, you're just going to need a knife, a plate, and some cheese, and also some hamburgers that you can cook to put the cheese on. So first, just start out by unwrapping each cheese little package, or you can just take any type of cheese that you put on your burger. And then I started off to cut triangles for the eyes, and I did a triangle for the nose and just like a huge mouth. And I kind of followed the pumpkin that I was using behind me. So once you are done with everything, it should look like this, and then I just cut around it to make like a circle so it wouldn't like fall off the cheeseburger. And then I just started to cook the cheeseburgers, and I took them out of the package and put them on the grill, and then I just let them cook for a little while until they got very cooked, and I placed the cheeses that I cut, and they just turned out really well, and I really enjoyed this DIY because it made my dinner just really festive and Halloweenish. So just putting like pumpkins on your hamburgers are really cute. And I placed them on a nice plate so I could hand them out to people who wanted a cheeseburger. On to my next DIY, I have this really cute candy corn vase. So what you're going to need are paints, paint brushes, and a paint like thing to put your paint in. And so first, these were new paints, so I just cut off the top so I could unravel this plastic piece, and I checked to see if the paint was open and like ready to use. So I just checked that, and then I did that with every other paint bottle, and then I started to dump them into the container that will be holding all of my paint, so I will be ready to paint the vase. Once I'm done pouring the paints so I can easily paint the vase, I am going to take my paintbrush and just do a base coat of white so everything is very strong and has a really nice color to it in the end. Since the paint was not as strong the first time, I went over it for the second coat so the base would be perfect so I could paint on the yellow and orange. So once that was all painted again, I set a timer for 10 minutes so everything would completely dry, and so I could start doing like the ombre effect on the candy corn. Optional, but you can use some sponges so it is easier to apply the paints for the ombre effect. So what I'm doing is I'm starting off with a yellow, and I'm starting at the bottom and going up, and I'm dabbing it all over the bottom of the vase, and once this is done I will do it a second time so it fades up, and then I'm going to use my orange and do the same exact thing. One way that you can make it fade easier is to start in the middle where white shows on both sides, and then once you run out of paint, use that for the bottom to blend into the yellow, and it really works on making it fade into the other color. Once I was done with the orange, I went back to the yellow and I made it even more blended so it would look like a ombre effect. And then I am taking my white and sponging that just to make it a little bit stronger so it's more opaque. And I did that so everything would blend in. And that is my finished product, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this DIY candy corn vase because I really worked hard on it, and I hope you guys will try it out. And if you try it out, use the hashtag DIYs with Kayla. And yeah, so make sure you do that and follow all my social media, and that will be in the next slide.
Seems like everybody's got a prize.